When called to speak out for Jesus, how would he respond? When we're called to speak out for Jesus, how do we respond? When the heat is on, do we draw closer to Jesus or do we draw closer to the fire? Have you ever been bold in a group chat, but strangely quiet in a group meeting? My sense is that we often calculate when and if it is safe to speak up for Jesus or not. What is the cost? And then we make a determination whether to be vocal or to be silent. Isn't it interesting, friends, that Peter was bold at the Last Supper table? Lord, I will go to the death for you. But less than 24 hours later, he's around the fire and he's asked by the servant girl, you are one of his, and he says squarely, no, I'm not. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. It sort of depends on the group you're with, doesn't it? I read this quote the other day. Believe it to be true. Sometimes our loudest loyalty happens in safe rooms, and our quietest moments happen when it costs something, because we want to calculate the cost. What's it going to cost us? Not what it's going to cost us to follow Jesus. What's it going to cost us in terms of giving something up for Jesus? Sometimes that cost that we calculate is the cost of status, reputation, or comfort. But before you and I further disparage our friend Peter, consider again William Barclay. Peter failed not because he was a coward, but because he was brave. Peter failed not because he was a coward, like the contemporary church wants to paint him, but because he was brave.